Is that time yet? Is it? You know what time it is. Come on, come in here. Come on, come in, come in. Street lights on. It's time to get in. Come on. Let big bro give you this supper. Let me give you this swagoo. Okay, let me start off real quick. What's going on, good peoples? So basically, I had one of my supporters, one of my followers, they DM me and they asked me, yo, big bro, can you please really elaborate more on the introduction of talking to females? Because when it comes to my page, I break talking to females in different form. I break it in the form of an essay. I got the introduction. I got the hold on. Shit, my shit fell down. I got the introduction. Don't mind me. I'm just focused like that. I got the introduction. I got the body, and I got the conclusion. Because I feel like that's the easiest way to make a motherfucker understand. It's easy to talk to these females. So I'm gonna give you this information, and you could just take it, you could leave it, you could digest it, you could do what the fuck you want to do with it. But that's just the information, because it's different ways to approach this, and it's just the fact of the matter that a lot of coaches will tell these motherfuckers, a lot of coaches will tell these supporters like, yo, just be confident and go talk to a female. Yo, be an alpha, but you ain't even telling them how to do this shit, and that's the issue. Cause how you gonna be a coach and not show a motherfucker how to dribble? How you gonna be a coach and not show a motherfucker to play? That don't make no motherfucking sense. Think about that. So that's why I'm here to really break down everything. And this page ain't only about trying to talk to females. This page is about getting on your drive. Getting on your drive and getting on your purpose. Because once you on your drive, motherfucker, you gonna see how these females ask you for a lift. Pun intended. For real. Watch, you gonna start hearing, Uber me, daddy. For real. So let's get back on I'm gonna get back on the subject matter. And I got my shit on, always got my shit on this side, because I want to make sure I hit every single point, because I'm the type of dude, I talk so much, I might forget something. So basically, when it comes to a female in the introduction, basically, I call it the introduction, you might call it the icebreaker, whatever you want to call it. That is the main part of everything, because that is what will catch a person interest. That's what gonna give you that opportunity. If you say the wrong shit, that opportunity is dead. So this is the time. The introduction is basically the grand opening. It is the grand opening. It is the main time to show out. It's the main time for her to be like, you know what? I'ma initiate this nigga. No, she gonna be like, you know what? Should I initiate this nigga, or should I make him do like a hiker and kick rocks? That's all it is. So you gotta make sure you approach that situation correctly, period. So this is how I usually look at the introduction. I approach the introduction, and I don't look at it as, okay, I need a pickup line, because I don't fuck with pickup lines. That ain't me. I fuck with grown man vernacular, because we grown around here. It's gonna be younger folks, it's gonna be younger dudes that's looking at my channel. They're gonna be like, and you still, nigga, have that mindset. You on a grown man mentality, and you on your and you spit in grown man vernacular. You want to say grown man vernacular, or you want to say grown folks vernacular, grown man lingo, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is, period. And this is how I approach that situation. Man, it comes to picking up females with the introduction, it gotta be right. That's it, because that's your opportunity. You only get that one chance. And it's always different ways to approach it, but this is how I approach it. Because I feel like you gotta, when it comes to a female, this is what it is. A dude love with his eyes. A female, she love with her ears. So if you know that motherfucker love with her ears, bitch, I got something to tell you, and that's all it is. And when it comes to a female, it ain't just about getting in her ears, because a lot of motherfuckers is getting in her ears. But it's the fact of you getting in her ears a certain type of way, and that's all it is. You can't be saying what everybody else is saying. That's the issue. And that's why a lot of motherfuckers hate on pickup lines, because every motherfucker is using the same shit. So you can't hate on something when it was brand new. When the motherfucker first used, oh, you been running through my mind. You know how the bullshit goes. Running through my mind all day. That shit was the shit. You probably didn't heard it. A female probably didn't heard it because that's probably not in your age range. But that was the shit to the first female I ever heard the shit. That was the shit. That was like, damn, this nigga is motherfucking Picasso with his liners. Hell, and that's all it is. You gotta be Picasso with your lines. You gotta come up with something that's brand new, something that's never heard before, but it don't have to sound like a line. It's supposed to sound natural, and that's all it is. So let me break this down. With the grown man vernacular, like for example, I put it in 3 different sections when it comes to the introduction, because it's different ways to approach different females. And I feel like sometimes it might be a confident person might want to approach this type of way. It might be a less confident person that should approach it this type of way, or it might be a nonchalant approach. So that's why I put it in 3 different ways. So I got the vernacular like this. I got the confident vernacular. That's a person that knows a female is giving him hints like, yo, I want you to come over. I want you to say something to me, but I'm a female. I'm not gonna ever come up to you. So you gotta be the dude. You gotta step up. Don't be scared and make it happen. So that's the confident vernacular. You already know that she giving you hints that she wants you to say something to her. Then we got the less confident vernacular. The less confident vernacular is the fact that you don't know how to talk to a motherfucker. You know how to talk to a female. You don't know what the fuck to say. You is not confident. You is shaky. You like when you talk to a female because you don't know what to say. So that's why I'm like, you can't just go to war and not have no ammunition. So if you just gonna go talk to a female and you don't know what to say, motherfucker, nigga, why you even here? It don't make no sense. So you gotta have your ammunition before you go to war. So you can't you can't come and approach a chick with your voice box and have no voice. You gotta have something to say. So that's all it is. So with the less confident, you one of those people, you can say a blue pill dude that don't know nothing, don't know how to say shit, or you can say a less purple pill type of dude that know what's going on, but he still don't have conversation skills. So with the less confident vernacular, she haven't. That's basically the cold call. Like you don't know if she giving you hints, and you're not confident, basically like that. So you're gonna have to work a little bit harder than the other vernacular. So now you're working a little bit harder. You're gonna have to really stand out and be different from all these motherfuckers. Period. That's the less confident vernacular. Then we have the nonchalant vernacular. The nonchalant vernacular is that motherfucker, like a red pill motherfucker, that like, you know what? Let me just talk to her just because I want to. But I didn't. The first thing that I said wasn't as if I showed interest. It was the fact that I was like, okay, we just had a regular conversation, and then you know what? Let me add a little something. I had a little spice to the mix to make her be like, oh, okay, he's interested. Oh, okay. So just to see what it is. So you had the little initial conversation, like or initial sentence, just to see if she might be interested, and you don't even care, because most time you a red pill nigga, you don't even care. You just there to vibe, just there to chill. It doesn't matter. You just whatever. If something happens, because you already got a little rotation. You already know what's going on. So you just there, and somebody's there, and you like, you know what? Let me approach, but not really approach because it's nonchalant. That's why I call it the nonchalant vernacular, and it's a regular conversation, and then you just add a little spice to it, and now she like, shit, I love that spice. Okay, I see what you're doing now. So, and that's what it is. So basically, I'm gonna give you the example of all of these. So basically, with the more confident vernacular is like, for example, if you at a bar, you see a chick, she giving you all these signs, like she giving you the I wanna fuck you look. She giving you the oh, can you come approach me look, but I'm a female, I'm not gonna approach you. Be the man, man, you is sexy, all that bullshit. She just wants you to approach. She giving you that. So now you like, you know what? I'm confident, I know what it is. She done gave me all these signs, so I'm gonna approach her. And now you approach her, and all you do is you look directly in her eye. You can say whatever you want the fuck to say, cause like I said, but I'm just giving you an example. With that confident vernacular, you look directly in her eyes, and you do look directly in her eyes. Whatever you say is what you say. But I'm giving you this example so you can know this is how this vernacular usually do it. So you look directly in her eyes, and you be like, wow. Something like whatever you want to say. Okay, a good example, you could be like, wow, you breathtaking. Like, no H2O nowhere. Like, seriously. Or you could be like, wow, you breathtaking. Like, no oxygen nowhere. Like, I'm so serious. As a matter of fact, let me stop being rude. My name is Big, and you are, and that's it. Easy. And that's and you always end it with your name and you are, and that's it. With the confident vernacular, you don't have to go too deep. You don't have to try too hard because she already was peeping you out. She don't want you to say something stupid, but she don't want you to she don't want you to not say nothing at all. So it's the fact of a motherfucker might think that's corny, but to her, she gonna be like, man, nigga, all these niggas been saying, hey, how you doing? But you just came up and say, damn, I am breathtaking. Like no H2O nowhere, like no oxygen nowhere. That's different. And that's all it takes. It ain't being, oh yeah, he corny, da 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 da. My nigga. As a matter of fact, let me give you a story. I'm gonna give you a good story. Cause I was, like I said, I was the type of dude I already peeped what females on, I already peeped their nature and all that, and I was always good with grown folks vernacular. And basically, I used to be the dude that used to get all the females, cause I knew what the fuck to say. And my homeboys was always trying to peep, like, how this dude get all the females? Cause at my time, dark skinned niggas wasn't in. It was always the light skinned motherfuckers. Period. The light skinned motherfuckers was the one that's saying this, saying that, and the dark skinned motherfuckers wasn't getting no play. And I was that dark, but I was that dark skinned motherfucker that was, cause I knew exactly what a female wanna hear. I knew exactly what they like, and that's what it was. So, and when we went out, I was always the dude getting like 2, 3, 4 numbers that night, and my homeboys was probably getting one or zero per basically. And then you'll always see how the homies looking and trying to figure out how this motherfucker's getting all these numbers because we basically had the same swag. But I don't know what the fuck this dude is saying. And they had that mindset. And I started noticing that my homeboys, they'll try to be close to me every time I'm talking to somebody. And I already know why they was doing that, because they wanted to hear what I was saying. So I used to get a little quiet while I'm talking to the females because I didn't want them to steal my liners or whatever, or my vernacular. But at one point I was like, man, you know what? Fuck that. Because I know how dudes think. They're going to be like, oh, this is corny, da 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 da. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make you hear a little something. And it wasn't in the introduction. It probably was in the body. I said a little something in the body. I don't know what I said, but I said something that he considered corny, even though I knew it was something that had her smiling. And that's the thing about dude that always hate. Cause I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate in here. I'm gonna get a lot of niggas like, oh, that's corny, or that's this, or that. I don't give a fuck what you got to say, homie. Cause at the end of the day, it's still working, and that's all it is. So basically, he heard something I said, and later on, he was like, nigga, this is what you telling these females? And they giving you their numbers? Hell yeah. Because at the end of the day, I was confident with my shit. And at the end of the day, I was saying something that they never heard before. You saying the same shit every motherfucker that come in here is saying. So why the fuck she would give a fuck about what you is saying when every other motherfucker is saying that? And that's the fact, period. Nigga, you can't get mad at me because I know, nigga, you gotta come different. And you decide to be exactly the same. That's all it is. So, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta come different. Even if you confident, come confident, but come different. If you're not confident, come different. If you nonchalant, come different. Let's get back to this. So basically, now let's go to the less confident vernacular. So the less confident vernacular, like I said, is for those guys that's not confident in talking to females. They don't know what the fuck to say. They probably was dealing with somebody, dealing with a coach that just say, just be confident and go talk to the female. Nigga, I don't know what to say. That's my issue. And you telling me to just go do this. You just putting me out in the field. I don't know what to say. You ain't showing me how to have a conversation. You ain't showing me shit. But yeah, you just telling me to go do this. And at the end of the day, when it comes to a female, it's all about, can you make her smile? Motherfucker, if you don't know how to make her smile, that's the issue. Because with me, it's, nigga, you ain't fucking with my clique. Cause me, I look at click, you ain't fucking with my click. You not fucking with my click, period. Cause click in my eyes is colorful language is key. So you ain't fucking with my click, period. So I'ma always come with the colorful language. I'ma always come with the metaphors. I'ma always come with the similes, something that motherfuckers don't hear. So just to make sure that you be like, you know what? I wanna hear what else you got to offer. And that's it. Cause when, like I said before, it's all about making a female giggle. If you can make her giggle or you can make her laugh, that's it. Or let me put it in these terms. If you can make a chick laugh and giggle, then you can make them cheeks clap and jiggle. Period. Let's get back. So now let's do the less confident vernacular. A good example of the less confident vernacular, like I said, you're gonna have to try a little bit harder. So to try a little bit harder because you want that opportunity, and it's all about opportunity with this channel. So you don't know what to say, but you do know now that you fucking with big bro. You do know I'm that big bro that teach you how to do this and do that, and then help you to come up with your own shit. Now that you fucking with big bro, you know what to say, cause now you got arsenal. So like for example, a less confident vernacular, like go approach a chick. That's what I can't. I can't push you. I can't walk you. That's the one thing you're gonna have to do on your own is walk to the female. I could show you how to do it. I could show you how to talk, but I can't walk for you. That's something you're gonna have to get over. And you're gonna usually get over that shit when you start talking to a female and seeing that, damn, they giving you play because you saying shit that they never heard before. And that's it. So that's why I'm giving you these liners, if that's what y'all wanna call it, but giving you these vernaculars, these grown man vernacular, so you could start getting this confident and seeing that female shit and niggas, female shit and stink just like any other motherfuckers. They ain't nothing special. They just females. Just like niggas shit and talk and all this bullshit, females does the same bullshit. So stop being scared of the opposite sex and go talk to them. Period. So basically a good, less confident vernacular. Like you could use, like you ain't confident, but you got something, you know what you about to tell her. Like for example, you could approach a chick that's walking in the bar, wherever, and be like, Queen, can I get a bit of your time? Like, but it's a way, and the thing about it, when I'm telling you this, you gotta say it in a certain type of way. So it could come off like, okay, boom, before she like, nope, 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 because you know some females like to hit you with that bullshit, like, nope, nope, nope. So that's why with this less confident vernacular, you don't know if she's trying to give you play, you not confident, so you gotta say it in a certain way, but don't over say it too fast, but don't say it too slow, because then she'll cut you off, and then that's it, you don't get that opportunity. So with this vernacular, a good example is, Queen, can I get a bit of your time? I swear, can I get a bit of your time? I swear I swear I'll be quicker than your favorite shampoo. And if that's taking too long, you could be like Mike. And if that's taking too long, you could run like Forrest. And then she gonna hear all that quickness. She gonna be like, And that's when you reach your hand over and say, let me stop being rude. My name is Big, and you are. Boom. That's it. Easy. That's all it is. That's the less confident vernacular. As you see, it was a lot more in that. It was a lot more information in that vernacular. So I'm gonna say it again. Like for example, you could approach her, whatever she said. You could approach her. You could whatever you see her somewhere. You could just be like, Queen, can I get a bit of your time? I swear I won't. I swear I'll be quicker than your favorite shampoo. And if that's taking too long, you could run like Forrest. And if that's taking too long, I'll be like Mike. That's it. And she'll be like, And you'd be like, as a matter of fact, my name is Big, and you are. Or I'll be like, as a matter of fact, let me stop being rude. My name is Big, and you are. Boom. That's it. Easy. A motherfucker can say that's corny. Motherfucker, that shit work. Easy. That's the less confident vernacular, because now you gotta show more of what you could do and what you can provide. And what I can provide is colorful words you never heard before. And now she's gonna be like, I wanna hear what more you got to offer. And that's gonna come in the body. Because we in the intro, the body, conclusion. Right now we ain't focused on the body. We just doing the intro, introduction, the introduction, and that's it. The grand opening, the her nigga initiation, basically. So now that was the less confident. See how I had more information to be given because I needed you to really pay attention. I needed you to give me that chance. So now we're gonna go to the nonchalant vernacular. The nonchalant vernacular is that, you know what? I just decided, you know what? Let me just say something, but I don't know. It's whatever. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. But that's that. I'm a alpha. I'm an alpha. Red pill. Boom. I could try this. I don't need to, but I am. You feel me? That's that vernacular. Like for example, if you at a bar, or if you at somewhere you just seen somebody, you want to approach them, like a good place, like for example like a bar or whatever, and you see somebody, like, okay, you know what, let me take a seat next to her, but I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just vibe. I'm gonna be on my own vibe, just peeping her out, but not really peeping her out. You being nonchalant about it. And then you like, you know what, let me say something. That's what you got in your head, because you know you're gonna say something anyway, but you didn't. The first thing, when you went over there, you didn't, let me go talk. No, you went there, you vibe a little bit, and you like, let me just chill. And then you like, you know what, let me say something now, because now it's looking more nonchalant. It's looking like, okay, this wasn't planned. And that's the nonchalant vernacular. With the nonchalant vernacular, so now you about to say something. Now you like, um, okay, I'm gonna give you a good one. Let me see if I can find a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. Be like, now that you chill for like 1 or 2 minutes, she's still there, but you don't say nothing. Be like, man, I love this ambiance. Do you agree? And you like, do you agree? And you say it like that, and you doing it that. The reason that you saying, do you agree, is to see if she interested or if she not. Because if she interested, she'll say something to you. If she's not, she'll just not say nothing at all. But at the end of the day, you a alpha, you a red pill, you don't give a fuck. That's why you said what you said. I'm loving this ambiance. I love this ambiance. This place is, I love this ambiance. Do you agree? Like shit like that's just something simple, but then you didn't even say the punchline yet. All you just said is, man, I'm loving this ambiance. Do you agree? And that's it, just to see where she gonna go with it. If she don't say nothing, boom, you don't say nothing to her. Be like, have a good one, mom. Boom, that's it. Cause you ain't stunting it. Cause you're an alpha. But if she say, yeah, I'm loving it, yeah, it's a great ambiance. Be like, yeah, and then when she say something back, that's your chance. That's your chance to hit her with something she wasn't expecting. So quick example. Wow, it's a minute later, and this is what you say. Wow, I'm loving this ambiance. Do you agree? Yeah, it's a nice ambiance. As a matter of fact, what's your excuse? Excuse for, and then she gonna say, excuse for what? And then that's when you hit her with that line she wasn't expecting, because you wasn't even initially trying to talk to her. You were just chilling, relaxing, enjoying the ambiance, and that's what it was. So I'm gonna go back and forth, and you're gonna see the example. Wow, I'm loving this ambiance. Do you agree? Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm liking it too. As a matter of fact, that's me. As a matter of fact, what's your excuse? Her? Excuse for what? For being so gorgeous. Because I know I'm not the only person that noticed how gorgeous you are. Boom. She wasn't ready for that. And that's all it is. That's the nonchalant vernacular. Because now she's just thinking you were just chilling, and now you just hit her with that. That shit'll kill her. That shit'll make her be like, oh, fuck. I wasn't ready for that. And that's all it is. Wow, I'm loving this vernacular. Wow, I'm loving this ambiance. It's crazy. Do you agree? Yeah, it's not bad at all. As a matter of fact, what's your excuse? Excuse for what? For being so gorgeous, because I know I'm not the only person that noticed how gorgeous you are. You know how females like to do it. Now you got her giggling. And you know what I say? If you can make her giggle, that's it. That's it. And that's basically the introduction. So, that's the introduction. That's it. That's the introduction. And that's basically all it is. So it's not too hard, but I want y'all to really focus on that at the end of the day. But I don't want y'all to only focus on females, because at the end of the day, this channel is POP. Y'all know what POP stand for? Purpose over pussy. That's what we about over here. Purpose over pussy. And I want you to get on your drive, and I want you to get on your purpose. Because once you on that, you're gonna keep seeing how they keep coming at you. And that's all it is. And see, with me, I'm on my purpose. So I'm always getting that. So that's exactly what it is. And then I know what females looking for. I know what they want. Boom, boom, boom. So that's why you see me. My swag is something totally different. Cause I know this. Boom, this will catch their eye. Boom, that'll catch their ears. Boom, da 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 da. It ain't even the fact of me being insecure about anything. It's just the fact of me. I could be doing nothing and I would get attention just like that. And I don't. And that's what's crazy. I could be the shortest motherfucker and I could get attention just like that. I could be the tallest motherfucker. I could get attention just like that. But at the end of the day, I was on my drive and I got that attention. And that's all it is. And that's all it is. So you know what time it is. So when I say what time it is, that means it's time to get on your drive and your purpose. P.O.P. Because at the end of the day, pussy is power. But the word is yours. And you heard that from Big Bro. So like, subscribe, and follow.